Welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully you had a great weekend.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I went to New York to see my daughter.
Fun.
So it was great. We had the best time. So
good
much
weather?
fun. The weather was great.
Good,
Yeah.
because you never know up there
I know,
at
they
this
said it was
time of
going to
year.
be cold and rainy, but that didn't really start till Sunday when we were leaving. So
Good.
It was great.
There you go. And you got to leave and
was
have great
perfect.
weather.
We had a great
good.
time.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
How about you?
Really good. It was really busy. We had a lot of parties, a lot of things to do, but they were
look
all
at you
good.
with all your parties.
Well, yeah, now I'm tired. But no, it's really good, except for the fact that the Lightning lost.
I know. What a bummer. I know we got home and watched the game, and close one.
Maybe that's why it's kind of like a blah.
Yeah.
But game 2 is coming up on Tuesday.
Look, we
It was
got a long
rough.
road ahead of us.
I know. That's
These
true.
things
We were
are
talking
long.
about that too when we were watching hockey. And last night I was like, man, the playoffs are long. So that's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
They lost 4-3.
Yeah.
But Tuesday night, they'll get it back.
Well, we will get it back. It's a home game again on
Yes,
Tuesday.
yeah, so-
Okay. So you probably remember a couple weeks ago the principal in Oklahoma who tackled the gunman who came into the lobby of the school. The video was crazy.
So crazy. Gave
It
me
went
goosebumps.
viral. Well, then on Friday night, the school, the students, they made him prom king.
Oh.
How cool is that? And we have video of that. So there he is, prom king of Pauls Valley High School. This is Principal Kirk Moore. Apparently he got really emotional. He did not expect it. Look at how excited the kids are.
I have goosebumps right now watching
know,
that. So
I
here's
know.
that video of when it happened.
Yeah.
This was wild.
Wild. That was crazy. You know, what a hero. I mean,
Yeah.
you always think that maybe you would act that way. And I mean, this guy cares about his kids,
And
right?
when you think about this too, like thank goodness he did that at that time and made it happen. This prom could have been very different.
You're right.
And for him to be able to have saved those kids' lives, he's a
know.
hero. He is a true hero.
Yeah.
And they just wanted to honor him. And just like,
I
what
know.
a great special evening that they all got to be together.
I
with
thought that was so cool.
Oh,
yeah, but
that's
apparently
so
he's
awesome.
very involved with the school. He's not one of those principals that like just sits in the office. Obviously, he's out and
they
about.
like it.
But you know, the kids love him, and now love him even more, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's so great. I'm glad they did that.
yeah. Feel good story for the Monday.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. So you were out on Friday, obviously, but we wanted to talk about this because huge news while you were off. Top Gun 3 is coming.
Yay! I'm excited.
Yes. So all we know about it so far is there is a script in the works.
Yeah, okay.
And Tom Cruise is coming back to play Maverick, but Paramount Pictures says that it is in development. We don't know anything else about it.
Yeah, so all those other characters, I wonder if they're going to be back.
I hope so.
Yeah, but at least Tom Cruise. I mean, can you imagine Top Gun without Tom Cruise? You can't do it.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
But also, I'm kind of like, at what point do you say, let's just leave it alone?
Right.
Maverick was awesome
I
for a
know.
number 2, and
I
you know, to
know.
really be like,
Yeah.
doing a sequel to Top Gun.
Right.
Crazy.
I know.
Because
But
it
they
could have
pulled
gone
it
bad.
off.
But they pulled it off and it was amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to try again with 3?
I know. I think the reason why they were able to pull it off because it was so long. Like I think
Right. Yeah, that's
this
true.
This seems kind of quick, but
does.
But it was such a success.
Capitalize on it, I guess. Everybody
Yes.
liked it so
I know.
much.
Well, how many
but-
Mission Impossibles were there? Like I don't know,
that's
like
fair.
20? I don't even know. So,
That's
so I
true.
guess when you got something good, go with
Tom
it.
loves a sequel.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
right.
you know what else? Kids love slime.
Yes.
Right. And if your kids are obsessed with making slime in your kitchen, well, you can take them here instead. We are going to tell you about this business in Clearwater. Look at that. We're going to play with some slime
That
later
was
on.
fun. Yeah, and you don't need special powers to be a hero. Well, that's the message from the Ronald McDonald House. Coming up, we're going to talk with a nonprofit and get inspired with some everyday superheroes.
All right, but we are starting today with some music on this Music Monday.
Kristen Allen is a contemporary soul folk artist, and she's based right here in Tampa Bay. We love having somebody from Tampa Bay on. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Great. We're doing great. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and for a very exciting reason, you have a big show coming up.
I do. Yeah, at Noisemakers this Saturday. We have 3 amazing artists. So Siobhan out of St. Pete, if y'all are familiar with her, will be there performing, as well as a visitor down from Charleston, South Carolina, named Danielle Howell, who once opened for the Indigo Girls at Lilith Fair. So I cannot wait to hear her play live and hang out with me for the weekend.
Yeah,
So.
awesome.
Yeah. I know, well, you are really, you inspire women to play their music. You want to promote women in music. Can you talk a little bit about that part of your life?
Absolutely. So last October, I co-founded an organization called Ladylike, and it is a female-focused, creative place for women, a place for them to share their stories and really just feel safe and supported. And so we are doing that by doing these music shows, these showcases, where we promote singer-songwriters, female singer-songwriters, but we also have female artisans like those that are making slime today. So, anybody that's out there that has a passion that wants to follow it, we want to support them, women specifically, and, just get them the stage and also the money that they deserve.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fantastic that you do
So,
something like that and showing that support. Yeah,
so-
very cool. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the song you're going to play for us and a little bit about your style.
Okay, so I call myself a contemporary soul folk artist because I don't really fit a specific genre. I've been listening to music my entire life through multiple generations with my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my parents. So I've been influenced by way too many to say I'm a specific thing. So I created my own genre. And so this song is called You Say. It was my first release in 2024. And it's about those relationships that really is kind of like that unconditional love where it doesn't matter what they do because, in a long-term relationship you get hurt, but that you still love them anyway. So it doesn't matter what they say or do, that you still feel the same way.
I know. I'm excited to hear it. And again, you're going to be playing April 25th?
April 25th, yep,
Okay.
at Noisemakers.
All right, there
Great.
it is. There are the dates and times. All right, Kristen.
Man, that's a busy weekend.
Yeah, it is. You got a lot of music coming up. All right, take it away.
Thank you.
You say you're sorry, and that record's on repeat. And I say it's okay, but forgiveness don't come cheap. And you say you'll be there, but you never show. If I disappear completely, will you be the last to know? Tell me, how can I believe anything you say? And how can I ever walk away when my heart still feels the same, no matter what you say? Say that you want all of me, I get nothing in return. If I'm everything you dreamed of, why am I so lonely it hurts? Tell me, how can I believe anything you say? How could I walk away when my heart still feels the same, no matter what you say? Oh, my heart still feels the same, no matter what you say. You say you love me, 'cause I lie. Your love ties me to the earth and sets my soul flying through the sky. This roller coaster life's got me feeling like I'm about to die. 'Cause when you say you love me, how could I believe anything you say? How could I ever walk away when my heart still feels the same, no matter what you say? Yeah, my heart still feels the same, no matter what you do. No matter what you say.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you. That was amazing.
So we love featuring the wonderful things that Ronald McDonald House does for families. And up next, we're going to talk with a family who benefited from their great work. Stick around.
I'm Tony DeCopel. Join me on the CBS Evening News.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Here at Renewal by Andersen, you can replace your windows and doors right now. And for this month only, we have the financing everyone wants. Top 3 answers on the board: show me no money down, show me no payments, show me no interest. This month, you get all 3 for an entire year. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's true.
And you know what else is true? Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand in the United States. And trust is everything. Renewal by Andersen has earned this trust by standing behind each job with the nation's best warranty. But let's be clear, you're not going to get these at a big box store. Even contractors can't get them. We take care of everything from start to finish. And the best part, it's all included in one price. You know you want them. You know your house needs them. Before April 30th, buy one window or door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. And our financing can help make this project more affordable with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call today to schedule your appointment. Don't wait. 656-259-5900. That's 656-259-5900.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
New CBS Tonight.
A serial killer took 17 lives 24 years ago, then disappeared. The details matched all of these murders.
It's all connected.
If this is the same killer, we got him.
FBI is all new, followed by CIA. CBS Tonight. New CBS Tonight.
So, an unknown projectile of unknown origin is currently in unknown hands. Any idea on what it is? Please don't say aliens.
New CIA. CBS Tonight after a new FBI.
There are real-life superheroes living right here in Tampa Bay, and their stories will inspire you. Lisa Supernand is the CEO of the Ronald McDonald House, and she's here with an incredible family, Vivian and her daughter, Charlotte. So welcome to you all. So great to have you here.
Thanks so much for having us.
So Vivian, I'm going to talk to you and your daughter in just a minute and hear your story. But I want to start with you, Lisa. We are so fortunate to have the Ronald McDonald House in our community. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you do and the campaign that's going on right now?
Sure. We have 5 Ronald McDonald houses in our community. Can you believe that? We opened a new house last year. But we care for families and their children when they have a serious illness or injury. So the family may have to travel from the next county or from the next state or the next country, and they can come and stay with us, and we provide that wraparound support while they're receiving that life-critical medical treatment they need. So think of it as a big warm home. It's the best place you never want to have to be. But when a family is with us, we feed them, we provide those wraparound supports. And so this month we are celebrating how super they are.
Yeah.
April 28th is National Superhero Day. And so it just allows us to shine a spotlight on these amazing families and the kids and all they do. So this is our Super Kids campaign, and we just want to show how amazing they are to get through these times. Yeah.
Absolutely. So Vivian, your family recently stayed there following an accident. Can you kind of talk about what it was like to be there and how important it was for you to be so close to your 2 daughters that were there?
Yes. So, unexpected, something like that happens. The last thing that you're worried about is time and travel. You want to be close to your children. And it was brought to my attention that the Ronald McDonald House was there at the hospital by one of St. Joe's wonderful social workers. What peace of mind it brought to be able to be so close to her. The words that come to mind are comfort and convenience and compassion. Just knowing that I could be next to Charlotte within a 10 to 15 minute walk. The Ronald McDonald House is absolutely beautiful. The way that everything is decorated and set up, it's such a peaceful environment. And then most importantly, the compassion of those who work there. I felt so validated in those moments where I would come back and just reset myself. There was always somebody there to talk to and to listen, and it really helped a lot.
Yeah. So Charlotte, talk to me a little bit about what it was like to be able to have your mom so close by.
It was really, it just felt like she was a guardian angel, to be honest. It felt like she would just stay with me and she would tell me that it's okay, we'll get through this. And it would feel like there was pain, but there's also comfort and safety, and it just felt so comfortable,
Wow, that's amazing. And I know that it really, you said it helped with her recovery.
It did.
That you were able to stay and be there.
Absolutely. Being rallied behind your friends and family, especially, having, your mom. We all love our moms. She definitely needed that, but I also needed to be the best version of myself for her. She needed that strength. She needed that reassurance that everything was going to be okay. And to just be able to step away from just a moment of the reality of everything that was happening, to be able to regroup myself, that was like the greatest benefit of the Ronald McDonald House, is I could pull myself together and then go back in and be what she needed and what she deserved.
Right, and we talk a lot about mother-daughter, but also siblings can stay, and that's an amazing feature.
Yeah, definitely highlighting our super siblings. So your sister was able to stay there as well, and we just want to make sure that those siblings are going through so much as well, that we take care of them.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so I also hear that it is your birthday today. 13. Yeah, so we have a special surprise for you because we wanted to help you celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday!
There's more cupcakes for everybody.
Right,
today.
cupcakes for everyone. So that's amazing because this accident happened in August, you were saying.
Yes.
So the fact that she's here, you said the fact that she's wearing high heels today is just, it must be so emotional for you to see this.
It is a full circle. Miracles happen, and still to this day. And we have such a strong testimony and witness that prayers are answered, and our Savior hears them, and he answers them through people. I know that our prayers were answered through the Ronald McDonald House, through the entire medical staff that was responsible for Charlotte's recovery. Every time I look at Charlotte, I'm constantly reminded that miracles and prayers and our faith, all of it is true. And she's a living testament of that. And I'm just so grateful for who she is. And I'm so grateful that she's able to celebrate her 13th birthday.
Yeah, well, we are too. So thank you so much for being here. And of course, if you want to help donate, please look up the Ronald McDonald House on the website and you can find all the information there. So thank you so much.
Thank you
for being here.
Thank you. It was our pleasure.
Okay. Okay, Allison.
So special. Happy
special.
birthday again. Great to have you here. Okay, we know kids love slime, but maybe you don't necessarily love it in your house. So the Slime Kitchen is here. Things could get a little messy, as you see. We're going to tell you all about it coming up. Stick around.
10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Weekdays starting at 5 a.m. 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11 and stream on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
But this is the one to watch traveling the next hour or so. I would watch that because I do expect those storms to make it to the coast.
10 Tampa Bay app will be a great tool to have. You can track the forecast yourself.
Stream extended coverage on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
The food scene in Tampa Bay is hot, with new eateries opening all the time. We take you into the kitchen to talk food and show you the best of what the Bay has to offer. Watch Great Day Dining Wednesdays at 9 a.m. on Great Day Live.
When you visit Tires Plus, there really are no wrong choices. We keep it positive with transparent information and good, better, and best tire options. So you'll always feel confident you made the right call. That's the positive side of buying tires at Tires Plus.
Are you experiencing leg pain, swelling, or heaviness in your legs? You could be suffering from varicose veins. Bulging leg veins are not merely cosmetic. They're often a serious health issue if left untreated. At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our doctors specialize in minimally invasive vascular treatments that relieve your symptoms and restore your mobility. Treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations or scan the QR code to learn more.
When Emily turned 18, I opened her up a GTE Financial Credit Builder loan. It's a small loan with regular payments that help her build credit over time.
Yes, having a good credit score has definitely helped. Thanks, Mom.
You know those pictures of perfect closets that would make your friends jealous? Closets by Design made that affordable for me.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's easy. I'll deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their ankle in a car wreck, $650,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Boss, another sauced and tossed.
Ribs, wings, tenders, freshly tossed in whatever sauce you're craving. It's always Sonny's here. We take care of a lot of things at Tires Plus, like brakes, alignments, and oil changes. But before we do anything with your vehicle, we take care of you first, with expert advice on what's really going on with your car. That's Total Car Care at Tires Plus.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
Is this All right, well, we are now in the Kitchen Saver kitchen with something colorful, messy, and honestly kind of satisfying to play with.
Yes, we were so excited to get to the slime segment. We just were talking the whole way through the commercial. This is totally different than anything you've seen before. Jen Martinez is here from Slime Kitchen. You go there and you create your own customized slime experience. That's cool.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with this?
So we moved from Ohio about 1.5 years ago, and my girls and I just weren't used to, and my husband, the Florida heat.
Yeah.
And so we did all the kid indoor activities. I was just looking for more things to do. And I came across Slime Kitchen, and I was like, wow, slime is just universal. It's great for all ages, all genders, all abilities, and it's something that is not here in Florida. So I'm like, it's great.
I know. Well, my kids, they all love slime. I was just saying that I'm still finding containers of slime like under their beds. They used to make it and just store it. It's where all my Tupperware went. So this idea is great because instead of messing up the house, they can mess up your business.
Exactly. You come, you get messy in our slime kitchen, and you take home your slime.
I love it. Okay, so you're going to make some for us and show us how we make it. Okay, how does this work?
Okay, so you choose from our 6 different slime bases. I have them all here out front. I went with our classic. It's one of our stickier slimes, but also a really stretchy slime.
Oh, so they all do something different.
They all do something different.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to use a classic, and I'm going to take our mermaid spray.
Mermaid
Cove.
spray.
Yep, I'm going to go for an underwater theme.
Okay.
Love it.
And then we're going to do 2 drops of our blue.
Oh, I see you're putting it like right on top there.
Yep, and then we're going to turn the mixer on, and it mixes it together for us.
Okay. So that's part of it. When they come in, you pick a slime, and then you could pick a color and a theme.
Exactly.
And do that.
Yep.
All right.
You choose from our 6 different slime bases.
Ooh,
we have
mermaids. It
smell the
smells
Mermaid
good.
Cove.
It smells so good.
Yeah. We have our cloud, which is light and fluffy like a cloud, not sticky.
Okay.
Then we have
Is that this one?
That's that one. Yep. So you can feel it. It's the pink one that's really drizzly. It's not sticky. And then next up we have our thick and glossy, which is our thickest slime we have. We have our classic, which is what is in this blue one right now.
Okay.
And it is our stickiest slime, but also the stretchiest.
Stickiest and stretchiest.
Yep. And then we have our butter slime. We have icy, which resembles ice and is cool to the touch. And then our clear slime, which is best to see all your colors and your mix-ins.
Wild.
So after the kids choose their color and their scent, then they get a little tray or a bin like this, and then they get to go up to our wall. They choose a glitter. I brought blue with us, so we'll just sprinkle some blue glitter in here.
You must have so much glitter all over your face.
Oh, all the time. And then the kids mix it in with their hands.
Look at that.
Get dirty, huh?
Yeah, we're getting dirty here, getting messy in Slime Kitchen, having a great time. So,
and these have scents as
yes,
well?
yes, we have 30 different scents to choose from.
That's
So
what this- okay.
so I brought Mermaid Cove scent.
That smells really good.
And so you can see our glitters in here. And then next up we choose a texture. This is our bumpy texture. It adds a little bumpiness to your slime. We also have a sandy texture, a fizzy, which is like a Pop Rocks. We have our crunchy texture.
Wow.
And our squishy.
Oh, does it make noise?
It makes noise.
It pops.
Yes.
I didn't realize there was so much that you could do with this. I thought you were just like you were saying, they just made it
No,
and then moved
they
on.
would put stuff in it like that. This is very much more organized. I like this process
Yes,
a lot better.
we have our 10-step process. So once you add your glitter and your texture, like I've done here, then you go through, you add some mix-in. So I chose our little underwater theme of pink seashells.
So it's a 10-step.
It's a 10-step process.
How long does that usually take when you're there?
It takes about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to go through, but I tell parents that you can stay for as long as you want. Some kids stay for an hour and play.
I love it.
So you play for an hour with your slime, you go home with an 8-ounce container of slime, and it's $25.
Wonderful. Real quick, say this. You have something coming up on Sunday that you want to make sure you
so we have our Sensory Sunday events the last Sunday of every month. So our next Sensory Sunday is coming up this Sunday from 10 to 11. It's for our sensory-seeking friends that need a little extra time and quiet time.
nice.
Perfect. We love it. Well, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. It's been wonderful.
Yes. All right, well, it's a special week for penguins at the Florida Aquarium. Oh, no.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob.
Man, I love Bob. Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no. This is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What now? We need food. Human food. What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer the day after Christmas of 2013. I knew that Moffitt was where I needed to be to live.
Your first choice for treating gastrointestinal cancers is your best chance for beating them. So choose Moffitt first.
I'm a registered nurse at Moffitt Cancer Center, and I'm also a 10-year stage 3 colon cancer survivor.
Moffitt is accelerating the science for the early detection and treatment of all gastrointestinal cancers.
I take a lot of joy in being able to impact other people's lives. They look at me and see hope and see that I'm on the other side of the journey.
At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients.
They saved my life. I appreciate every day.
Call Moffitt to connect with a gastrointestinal cancer expert.
Hi, it's Christina again. I'm here to tell you about an all-new special offer. Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has a design you'll love at a price you can afford. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. And best of all, they can install it in as little as 1 day with no stress and no mess. Take advantage of this special TV offer today.
Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-255-9365.
Think you need a new roof? Think again and save thousands.
We'll help you put off the high cost of a roof replacement for at least 5 years.
Or 10.
Or sometimes even 15.
We're America's most trusted roofer because we always try to save your roof rather than replace it.
We'll restore your roof for a fraction of the cost of a new one.
But don't wait. If your roof loses too much protective coating, it's too late.
Call now or scan the code and we'll give you an assessment of your roof for free.
Let's get a check of your GDL weather forecast, sponsored by Cool Today. Courtney is joining us on this Monday.
Yeah.
It was nice and chilly out, like cool out this morning.
Well, we have a cold front moving through.
We love it.
Yeah, the air is getting drier. We'll have some really comfortable mornings here the next couple of days, but it's also going to be very windy. So, while it's going to feel great, maybe a little on the cool side the next couple of mornings, just want to let people at home know, we have those burn bans in place, but our fire danger is going to be really high the next couple of days. So even things like grilling outside, you have to be really careful because any kind of fire that sparks can spread really quickly.
Okay.
So just want to give people that warning.
Yeah, we haven't had rain in a while.
Gosh, and we don't have a lot of rain on the way this week either, which is unfortunate. Even with this front moving through the area, it's not going to bring us a lot of rain, but here's that drier air. Dew points in the 40s in some spots, low 50s in Tampa. That's pretty rare for this time of year. Essentially what that means is it's very comfortable outside, a little more muggy south of town, and that's where our best chance for maybe a stray shower will be later today. Here's a look at that wind, already starting to pick up out of the north. Did you smell the smoke this morning?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
So there's a wildfire to our north up in Gainesville in Alachua County, and so the wind is actually pulling some of that smoke in right now. So don't worry, it's nothing of immediate danger here, but you might be smelling some of that smoke. Already gusting at 25 in Tampa. It will be a breezy day today overall. Gusts maybe 30 miles per hour or so for that ride home. So people who drive over our Bay Area bridges, you just have to be really careful later today. Same thing tomorrow. Humidity is going to be really low. We'll have a light breeze in the morning, and then that picks up through the afternoon. Wind gusts 20 to 30 tomorrow afternoon as well. So again, just use caution. Don't do any kind of outdoor burning. Be really careful if you had any grilling plans the next couple of days. Rain, again, very hard to find. Maybe a stray shower south of I-4 towards Highlands, Hardy, Manatee, Sarasota County later this afternoon, but that's about it.
My goodness. It's just kind of hoping that rain comes eventually, because that could really help with the fire issues for sure. Okay, we have a weather question. Our next guest, Janelle, is with him right now.
Yes, I'm here with Justin, our next guest, and you have a question for Courtney.
Yes, so how far ahead can you put together the weather forecast? Because it seems like it's always changing.
It is, and it's kind of a loaded question. Depends how accurate you want it to be, right? So, 7 days out, we could forecast every single week, no problem. And it does change during the week, but we could forecast out, we have like 3-month outlooks, climatological outlooks, that we can at least get an idea of what a forecast pattern looks like. And some models go out about like 14 to 16 days. So we can see out that far, but in terms of accuracy, not going to be that accurate because it is always changing. So we can get at least a peek at patterns far out, but in terms of making a forecast, 7 days is a pretty good window where we can kind of keep it accurate. But either way, warm week ahead, some chilly mornings, so you'll want the light jacket out the door tomorrow and probably Wednesday too.
All right, thanks, Courtney.
Thanks.
All right, well, spring is in full bloom, but is your porch here to help us spruce up for spring? Is Justin Hancock from Costa Farms. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and great question.
Thank you.
That was a great question you had there. Okay, so let's talk about our front porches, because mine is looking kind of sad. Everything's dying.
Yeah, it was tough. We had that freeze this winter. Everything's kind of off season now.
Right. So you brought some things to help us spruce things up on our front porch. What are some things we can add?
All right, if you want high impact, low care, something like Mandevilla is a great choice. Mandevilla comes in both vining forms if you have the structure for it to climb, and then mounding forms if you don't. It blooms in shades of red, pink, yellow, and white. It's good for butterflies and hummingbirds, and it's really drought tolerant. So if you go away for a weekend or maybe even a week, it'll still be looking good when you get home.
Wow. Now, is this something that you keep in a pot or you plant it?
Either way, it grows fabulously in a pot. It might need a little extra watering just because it can't draw moisture from the soil. The same way.
Well, it's beautiful. Okay, what else do you got here?
You know, hibiscus are tried and true tropicals too. You know, these are really high impact. I call them 55-mile-an-hour plants. Hopefully people aren't driving 55 miles an hour down your street.
Yes,
but you know, you can see the color just from a distance. And newer varieties have so many more flowers than the old-fashioned ones. And so it's just a great way to add this big oomph of color.
Yeah. Now we're talking about porch plants. So they don't need a lot of sun if they're covered?
So these guys do better in sun. And then if you have a shady porch, that's a great transition. Sun patients will grow in either shade or sun. They come in so many colors. You see some glorious pinks and white here. And then caladiums also. If you don't want to have to worry about, you know, is it going to stay in flower? Can I keep it blooming? Great, fabulous choice.
Yeah, this gives you some color without the delicateness of the flowers. So.
And then an interesting way, you can also do houseplants. On a shaded porch. You know, they love the heat and humidity that we have throughout the summer. So you can just throw some houseplants if you don't want to buy a new plant. Let them get a little bit bigger and then bring them in for the winter before it starts to get cold again.
Great idea. Okay, and what are we looking at there on the bottom?
So here we have a peace lily with that big white flower.
A peace lily,
and then we have a variegated rubber tree.
Okay, both good for the porch.
Fantastic for porches.
Okay, now last week we were talking about butterfly plants. Everyone wants to attract the beautiful butterflies, so you brought some of those for today as well.
So these are great nectar plants. One of my favorites here is pentas. Pentas will bloom almost all year long here in the Tampa area, has these umbels of flowers. They come in a nice range of colors. They're really heat and drought tolerant. So it's kind of a plant it and forget it kind of thing. If you want more color, you can go with a plant like lantana here.
I love this.
Lantana
like this
is an absolute,
pink.
The absolute butterfly magnet, and also really heat and drought tolerant.
Okay, good.
Salvia is another tried and true choice in salvias.
So this is the purple one here. I don't know if you can
It's as good for hummingbirds as it is butterflies as well. And then Angeloni is kind of a sleeper one that not a lot of people think about. It has these spikes like a salvia, also really heat drought tolerant, blooms all summer long, no problem.
Yeah, and then I like how you mix, this is all the same plant but different colors.
Yes, exactly. So you can give a little oomph.
I love that.
And then Gerber daisies.
Gerber daisies, I like a good
They're
Gerber daisy.
so cheerful. They make a nice landing pad for the butterflies to land on.
So
also
you
come in a wide
these,
range.
You bring these onto your yard or porch, and then the butterflies and the animals will
Exactly.
I love
Now,
that.
the real secret, if you want to truly attract the butterflies and keep them, so these are all great nectar plants for the butterflies, but also to plant host plants for the caterpillars. Each kind of butterfly will attract a certain kind of, or each kind of plant will attract a certain kind of butterfly. So do a little research. Like if you want monarchs, plant milkweeds. That's the only kind of plant that the caterpillars can eat. So that way you get the babies and the adults staying in your yard rather than being a more transient experience.
Yeah, and this is all good for the environment, right? We want
absolutely.
butterflies to come into our yard, right? That makes...
You know, it's a very holistic feeling. It gives you more color too because you've got the color of the butterflies as well as the color of the flowers.
I know. Okay, so did we talk about what's on the bottom here?
Here's another sun patience.
Okay.
You know, just really, really good for really any space.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it watered. The one downside to sun patience is it's a very thirsty flower.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And if we want to find out more information, is there a website that we can go to?
CostaFarms.com.
CostaFarms.com.
Yeah, we have a full plant library. We have a team of experts that can answer your plant questions too. There's online chat.
Perfect.
We want to get you set up for success.
I know, because I do not have a green thumb. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Looks like spring in here with
I
those
know,
flowers.
It's beautiful.
I love it. So up next, every new mom deserves to be celebrated. We're going to talk with a nonprofit right after the break about what they're doing right here for new moms. We'll see you in a minute.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
Are you struggling with pain, swelling, or bulging leg veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our advanced minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime. Don't let varicose veins hold you back. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems. But now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow.
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours.
At Consumer Cellular, my job is to help you save money on wireless.
I'm saving over $50 a month.
I'm saving almost $100 a month.
Consumer Cellular gives you the same fast, reliable nationwide network for up to half the cost of big wireless.
Same tower, same coverage.
Our customers ranked us #1 in network coverage satisfaction. And there's no long-term contracts.
I've been through TracFone, T-Mobile, Verizon. Nothing compares to Consumer Cellular.
Hey, Sam, you gotta tell them how easy it is to switch.
Oh, that's my favorite part. We'll have you wrapped up in about 20 minutes. Really.
Call now and see if one of our U.S.-based Switch Pros can cut your bill by up to half. Plus, you can get your second month free with promo code SECONDFREE. And AARP members save even more. Call 1-800-680-0024. That's 1-800-680-0024.
Appliances break down, home systems fail, which means I show up at everyone's door because I'm inevitable.
Unfortunately, something expensive is about to happen.
Is it the heat, plumbing, electrical, wiring, garage door, oven?
But we already have homeowners insurance.
Actually, home insurance is for the unexpected disasters. A home warranty is for the everyday wear and tear that will cause your home systems and appliances to fail. So give the people at First American a call.
First American has had my back for years. It saved me hundreds. Just one call, and they send a pre-screened, qualified contractor.
Every home system and appliance fails. There's absolutely no avoiding it. But when the day comes, First American has you covered.
Home breakdowns are inevitable, but the expense, that's optional.
Call First American for a free quote that could save you thousands. Plans start at just $34 a month, and right now, save an additional $200 off. Call 800-247-9117 or visit FAHW.com.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
But this is the one to watch traveling the next hour or so. I would watch that because I do expect those storms to make it to the coast.
10 Tampa Bay app will be a great tool to have. You can track the forecast yourself.
Stream extended coverage on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Police are investigating a shooting at 2 locations.
This all started just before 8 o'clock tonight, and here is what we know. Again, just a complete shocker to those living inside this community.
Stream breaking news on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Caregivers Helping Hand is marking its 25th anniversary. That's amazing, supporting mothers, caregivers, and families.
That's right. And Richardine Hills Akbar is the founder of this organization, and she's here to tell us a little bit more about how they lend a hand. So welcome to the show. So great to have you here.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Before we get to your amazing diaper cakes that you have here on the table, tell me a little bit more about your organization and the mission.
Well, our mission is to help everyone in our community. So we started off with a youth program that actually receives service hours for helping seniors in our community. So like we volunteer at different nursing home or assisted living facilities. I have groups that volunteer to go out and play music or sing. During Christmas time, we deliver to 42 centers. We delivered over 4,200 gifts this past Christmas with the help of Humana, Attorney Paul Rubine, Attorney Edward Reyes. Both came in, and the Yankee Foundation donated to us for the last 10 years, helping us deliver those many gifts.
That's amazing. You're busy.
Yeah.
You are busy, and you're busy. You made all of these diaper cakes.
Yes, I did.
That is incredible. These are amazing. They're beautiful. What are they for?
They're for our upcoming baby shower on May the 15th at the Hillsborough County Children's Board on Palm Avenue in Tampa, Florida. This year's theme is Babies in Bloom. So that's why I have all the flowers and stuff here with the butterflies. So this is Babies in Bloom. This is my vision of Babies in Bloom.
It's beautiful.
Now, how does this work? Does everyone get a diaper cake, or is this prizes for the?
I normally do around 30 diaper cakes because I use the diaper cakes as decoration for the tables.
Yes.
So this one will be a special one. I'm doing a special one for Attorney Reyes. And with this one right here, Home Depot gave me the stuff to put it together. I went to them because I'm doing a project this week at J.L. Young with Humana for Earth Day project. And the manager said, I saw you on your website with the diaper case. Would you like to try to make a Home Depot one? I'm like, sure, why not?
I mean, you did it. It looks amazing. How long did it take you?
It took me like 2 hours.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. And because you have to wrap each diaper, and this one, it looks like the Home Depot when you wrapped it in each diaper in tissue paper. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
So that day that you're having this baby shower, who's that for?
This is for the community. We have moms that are low income. It doesn't matter if they're married or not. If they're low income and they need stuff, they can come in and get things. Everyone gets something, including the dads. We have dads bags.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I didn't bring one of those today because it was too much to bring these. So, yeah, it was a lot, especially being careful with this one.
Yeah.
Right. But we give, we talk about dads classes with Reach Up. Reach Up is coming in. That's another local nonprofit. And we also have people talking about financial management, on how to balance, and other resources in the community that can help them with their kids.
Yeah, it's a great resource.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if someone wants to get involved, are there still spaces if someone would like to attend this baby shower?
Yes.
Okay.
If you would like to attend, you can see our page on Facebook. It'll connect you to our Eventbrite page, and it's Babies in Bloom, Caregivers Helping Hand, Babies in Bloom. If you'd like to participate as a sponsor, it's www.chincvolunteers.org.
Yeah, you see that right there on your screen, so you can check that out too. Well, this is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
It's going to be a beautiful day too, huh?
I hope so.
It is.
I hope so.
If these are any indication, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, so last year you were on our show and you brought beautiful diaper cakes. Well, it inspired me to make my own.
Okay.
So I gave it a shot.
Okay.
You want to see how it came out?
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll check this out. A diaper cake is the perfect gift. It's both cute and practical. Here's how you make it. You'll need about 50 diapers. I got Pampers Swaddlers with a slight pattern, but solid white is probably best. I suggest size 3 or 4 because babies outgrow those newborn diapers so fast. You'll need something round to use as a base. I happen to have this white plate, but a 10-inch round pizza pan works just as well. Grab an empty paper towel roll, 2 large rubber bands, and a big pack of regular-sized rubber bands. You need some decorative flowers. I found this pack on Amazon in the exact color combo I was going for. You also need a hot glue gun and some wide ribbon that matches your theme. The first step is to roll each diaper tight, starting with the open side and roll it towards the bottom. It will make the final product look more tidy. Then secure it with a rubber band. This is a somewhat tedious process, so grab a cup of coffee, turn on your favorite show, and start rolling. Again, you're going to need to wrap at least 50. Next, stand a few diapers in a circle on the base and place the cardboard tube in the center. Then slide a large rubber band around the diapers. Now you can keep adding more diapers inside the rubber band until the plate is full. I used 30 diapers for this layer. Then start the second layer the same way you did the first, wrapping the second large rubber band around a few and slipping in the rest. I used 15 diapers for this layer. The last layer takes even fewer diapers. I was able to fit 6 and I used a regular-sized rubber band. Once all 3 layers are complete, push the cardboard tube down so you can't see it. Then comes the fun part, decorating the cake. Use wide ribbon to hide the rubber bands. I tied a bow on the middle one and secured the top and bottom ribbon with a hot glue gun. You need a cake topper, of course, so I added a couple of large flowers to the top so you can't see the tube. Then you can start cascading the rest of the flowers down the side. These wire stems are helpful, or you can use your hot glue gun to keep them in place. Just make sure you don't glue the flower to the diapers, only to the ribbon. Remember, you want mom and dad to be able to use them for the new baby. And that's it, a beautiful gift mom and dad can actually use.
Janelle, you did good.
She
She
said I
did.
did good,
She
yes.
said you did good. You did. That was really pretty. All right, it is time for our Pet of the Week, sponsored by Nissan. Reagan from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay is here with Lulu. Good to have you.
Hi, great to have
Yeah,
you.
Lulu's a little camera shy.
She is. I think she's just a little, it takes her a second to warm up, but she really does warm up quickly.
Yeah, she's been very observant. She's looking all over the studio.
She is. She's just a calm girl,
Look
just
at
living
her.
her calm girl life.
Yeah, how old is she?
She's 4.
Okay.
She has been at the Pinellas shelter for over 6 months,
Oh,
waiting for her
baby.
forever home. She's just been waiting. I mean, she is such a good girl. She's potty trained. She's sweet.
She's very calm.
She's very calm. She definitely does recommend to be the only pet in the home.
Okay.
Because she really loves attention.
She wants undivided attention.
Undivided attention.
Well, she deserves it. She's so sweet.
She's so sweet. And, I mean, she had, when she first arrived, she was heartworm positive.
Okay.
And so we take care of their entire treatment. And normally when people adopt the animal, we will still pay for all of their treatment. But she had been at the shelter, so she had all her entire treatment at the shelter.
Okay.
And she is now heartworm negative.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's
and
great.
so she's that's all behind her.
Yeah, so she's in the
waiting.
Pinellas location.
She is at the Pinellas location. She's such a sweet girl. She's waiting for her home.
Yeah, she's waiting for you to adopt her.
She
so
is.
Let's get her adopted.
Yes,
She's so
please.
sweet. She's just keeping an eye on the door over there.
She is, just in case.
Just in case. She's got it. But so what has been going on with at the Humane Society? You guys have been busy.
We are, kitten season is ramping up.
Yes.
But right now we have so many adult cats waiting for their forever homes at both locations.
Okay.
So much so, we are waiving the adoption fee.
For adult cats?
For adult cats.
All right.
You get a...
We want to see your cute little face, Lulu.
Turn around.
It's all right.
When you adopt a cat, you get a free bag of small food and a free toy. We're trying to make it so your cat is very comfy at home.
To start right off.
To start right off, but yeah, we just have so many adult cats looking for their forever.
Yeah, so if you're looking to adopt a cat, now's the time to do so. In Pinellas and in Hillsborough,
Yes,
both.
yep, both
Okay.
locations. And the good thing about an adult cat is you get an idea of their personality beforehand. Kittens can
You
be...
don't know.
You don't know.
But you have a lot of those too.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. So Pinellas location for Lulu.
Pinellas
Look at that
location for-
face.
I mean, she's perfect.
You're so sweet.
Her
She's
little
very curious. She's seeing
eyebrows.
everybody move behind the cameras right now. See, we're getting a 30-second, Lulu. That's what she's looking at right now.
Yeah, her little eyebrows, she's so expressive.
Yeah. She's so sweet. So go check her out.
Yes.
HumaneSocietyTampaBay.org. That's on your screen right there. You can go and learn a little bit more about her. Look at those eyes. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. Let's find her a
I know,
home.
please.
Yes, Reagan, it's good to see you.
Great
Thanks
to
for
see
being
you.
here.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Lulu.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's easy. We'll take care of everything. 2, it's fast. I can start helping you today. 3, the results. I've helped thousands of people get great settlements. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck $300,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
With a fresh new look and over 60 years of keeping Floridians comfortable, Cool Today is the name to trust for fast same-day service. Cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Our friendly expert technicians take the hassle out of home repair today. And Cool Today is here for you tomorrow, too. That's why we're introducing a parts and labor warranty on select AC systems for a lifetime. For cooling, plumbing, or electrical service, get the best from today and for years to come. Cool Today.
Great bathrooms don't come from guesswork. They come from experience. West Shore Home has spent 20 years earning that experience with more than 68,000 five-star reviews from homeowners who'd agree. From your first consultation to your final installation, everything is handled by people who do this every day. Your bathroom model can focus on safety and accessibility without losing that modern look. West Shore Home's new shower wall systems feature modern composite materials that deliver the high-end look of tile. They're non-porous and easy to clean. All the beauty, none of the upkeep. It's affordable luxury that you'll love for years on end. West Shore Home is America's most trusted home remodeler. With endless customization options and teams of highly trained employee installers will bring your vision to life. And right now, when you buy a full bathroom model, you'll get a second shower free. Or if you want to just focus on the shower space, get $3,000 off your project. Plus, get 12 months, no payments, and no interest financing when you call or visit westshorebath.com.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
New CBS Tonight.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move! Everybody down!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
This is on my turf. What I need is this team. Breaking cases, making things right. There's only so many places you can hide.
FBI is all new, followed by CIA. CBS Tonight.
And if you would like to watch any of the segments again from today's show, if you missed the Ronald McDonald House or the Slime Kitchen, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming platform. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And watch your diaper cake again. You did great.
Yes, I know.
I was very impressed.
I know, she liked it. She liked my diaper
That's
cake.
all you needed. All right, thanks for joining us, guys.
Have a great one. See you tomorrow.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.